Welcome back, Soul Tribe. Those of you new to my channel, welcome. Let's check the vibe collective and the person in your energy. But first, I'd like to ask Spirit and the Archangel Michael, protector of truth and light, to stand before me, behind me, beside me. Surround this space with your blue flame of protection. Remove all negative and deceptive energy. Allow only truth, clarity, and divine guidance to come through. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for guarding this reading and guarding me. So it is. Okay, collective, my dear soul tribe, let's check the vibe. Unhealthy attachments. Now, remember, collective, this is a general reading. If you'd like a one-on-one, please click on my bio. My information is there. You can reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. But for right now, remember this reading is general. So please, if it doesn't resonate, do not force it to fit. This might not be your situation. So again, do not force it to fit. Okay? This is a general reading. Okay, Spirit, spill it. What does the collective need to know about the person on their mind? Okay, we have feelings. This person has romantic feelings for you. Feelings that they cannot hide. They feel that you have released them, collective, and that you're currently healing from the relationship. This person shows up as a snake, but it's not everything is what it looks like. So they were conniving, but there's more. There's more to it. Okay, so don't be closed off to it. There's change happening. There's transition. There's a transition going on right now. This person ghosted you and they disappeared on you. And this made you feel abandoned and unwanted, unloved. So all these romantic feelings went down the drain when this person ghosted you and they disappeared out of thin air. Poof. Yeah. Divine timing. Collective, trust and believe in divine timing. There is a right time. Okay? Don't lose hope. I don't read these cards in the reverse. This person is very insecure because the card of self-esteem is coming up. So this person doesn't have high self-esteem at all. And they only got validation from you, collective. This person was very non-committal, very independent, but very insecure and non-committal, which I'm feeling the energy of avoidant and runner. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, they ran. They ran. But you know what? They're not going to run far because you are their divine feminine, collective. Remember, flip and switch the roles, soul tribe. Flip and switch the roles. You are their divine feminine, and they have a strong bond with you. They're in love with you. They're highly affectionate with you, and they're not affectionate with anybody, but they are with you, and this scared them. Get ready to receive a call from them and to hear from them because they want to talk to you. They want to tell you something. Spirit, what do they want to tell the collective? What message do they want to say to the collective in this call? What do they want to say to the collective? Turmoil coming ahead. Yeah, there's a storm. There's a storm brewing, collective. Get ready. Brace yourself. I smell tower moment. Okay, collective, a tower moment is coming. Get ready because when they make that call for you, there's a lot that they're going to say. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. This person wants to reconcile with you and rebuild. They do. They know they broke your heart. There was heartbreak. You were shattered when they disappeared. Mm-hmm. But there's divine intervention, collective, and things will come to light that weren't before. Remember, there's a storm coming. Watch your back. Watch your back because there are negative vibes around you, possible enemy. Just watch your back, okay? Be careful. Be aware of your surroundings, all right? Visibility at all times, all right? But do believe in divine intervention and that there is time for reflection and thinking about your relationship. If this person does come back and you want them back, then you're going to have an opportunity to reconcile and rebuild with this person. Now, some of you may be in no contact. Some of you are in contact, but very little because they ghosted you and you have very little contact. For some, others, you want nothing to do with them. And you know what? If that's the case, so be it. Do what you will with this information. Some of you stayed out of a relationship and you're single and ready to mingle. All right. And you have grown. You have grown during this time and you have healed and released. And you've shown a lot of growth, collective. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm afraid because I'm getting a notification. Okay, let continue. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, you have a secret admirer, collective. Yes, who's a bit timid and shy. Ooh, and there you have now twin flame. What? Divine connection. Collective. If the person in your past, the one that's coming back to reconcile with you, is not your divine connection, your twin flame, this secret admirer that's timid will be your twin flame. So if it's not the person from your past, it is the person who's coming in, who's a secret admirer. Ooh, that's hot. That is hot, collective. That is hot. The possibilities. How exciting. Tell me more, Spirit. Mm. Your past person is full of anxiety and worry. They think it's over and that you're not going to give them the time of day when they come around and make that call. That's the bottom line. Shit. Collective. Divine Feminine came out. Look at this. Confirmation. Divine Feminine came out, and now Divine Masculine came out. This is this is a divine union, collective. This is your counterpart. Wow. Amazing. This person is at a crossroads in their life where they're going to have to choose. They're either going to stay in the timeline that they're in, or they have to make the decision to catch up to you and catch up to the timeline that you are on, collective, because you wait for no one. Tell me more, Spirit. You wait for no one. And that is the truth. The truth shall set you free, baby. The truth shall set you free. And now you have peace. I said peace. Peace, be still. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Intuition. You have an inner knowing that it comes natural to you. Follow your instincts. Follow your intuition. It will not fail you. And here we have meeting someone new. What? It might be the secret admirer that you have. It says dating and meeting somebody new. You're meeting someone new. If you haven't met someone new right now, They're coming. They are coming. Stay tuned. Ooh, that one really flew. Relationship. Connecting. If you're not connecting with your past person has a lot of competition now because you have this new person coming in and a possible connection, a relationship. Is that a relationship that I see on the horizon? On the horizon? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you're going to be very safe and comforted with this person. And then I see, of course, mm, 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 endings and no second chances. What? I think we all know what that means. Bye bye. Mm-hmm. Because there's a new sheriff in town. Remember, flip and switch the roles, Soul Tribe. But there's someone new. There's someone new. So, according to this, thank you, Spirit, for your message. You're not having it. You're happy. You're at peace. You've moved on. You've healed. And that's it. Game over. You're done. You are done. Let's do some tarot. Let's do a quick tarot check. Okay, Spirit. Spill it. What does this person need to know about the person on their mind? Wow. The world. Completion. Completion. You're closing out cycles. You're moving on, baby. You're moving on to bigger and better things. You're done. It's over. The world card. Completion. Fulfillment. You're moving on. You're not living in the past. You are moving forward. Take no prisoners. And the person in your past will stay there feeling their loss because it is their loss, collective, not yours. Not yours. There was some deception, and you know that there was. And that is why they were conflicted and they're very aggressive and there a lot of fighting and battles. But you know what? That's their problem. That's their problem because you're moving on. And the Ten of Pentacles, you're going to have a family with somebody else. That's right. Where you could fulfill whatever you wanted to, have foundation, stability, okay? Have some family traditions, roots, grow roots, and have a legacy, okay? This person made their bed. Now they're going to have to lie in it, okay? And here we have the Ace of Wands. They're always going to, now remember, the Ace of Wands is fire energy, okay? But it's also new passion and enthusiasm. This is for your new connection, collective, and you're going to feel the passion for this person, collective. You are, because you're no longer looking in the past where there was deception and trickery and, you know, that third party energy that you had. Forget it. You're no longer there. You've moved on. Moved on. The deception and the ghosting, maybe possibly not a third party, but the whole back and forth and, you know, dishonesty. There was dishonesty, and you don't have to deal with that anymore. You've moved on. You closed out cycles, and you're moving on to bigger and better things. Tell me more, Spirit. What? Look at that. 9 of Cups. Wish is coming true. Congratulations, collective. You're going to be happier than ever. And you're going to be celebrating and possibly getting married and setting some new traditions of your own. Closing cards. Oh, okay. Okay, Spirit. Plot twist. Plot twist. Collective, the person who was tricking you in the dishonest energy, guess what? Remember that crossroads? They're coming to a stalemate. And they have a choice either to stay in the relationship or to move on. And it looks to me that they want to come towards you with the chariot energy. Because now that you are going to move on and be in a relationship with somebody else, they can feel this energy and they want in. They're saying, oh, no way, I'm not letting go of the collective. No way. I got to do something about that. I got to go toward them because I can't have that. So even if they're still in the Two of Swords energy, they want to come back to you because they don't want anybody to have you. They don't want anybody to have you. So the Three of Cups does represent celebrations from your part because we were talking about wish fulfillment and the new person that you're meeting and new passion, new love, closing out cycles, the Hierophant, which is new traditions, um, and a marriage. But then the Three of Cups also symbolizes third party energy, and it's right next to the lovely, conniving Seven of Swords. And then, of course, plot twist, Two of Swords in the Chariot. This person that was trying to pull a fast one on you, okay, possibly in a third party dynamic, that they were at a stalemate, that they didn't know which direction and which path to take, and they came out in the oracle cards. They want to come toward you now and they want to rush to you. They want to rush to you. They're determined to come to you. Why, Spirit? Why now? What does this person want to say to the collective? Look at this shit. They they want to build a family with you. You are their fulfillment. Ten of Cups. Wow. I can't say that I saw this coming. They want to rush to you because they see that you're forming a union with somebody else. They want to block that. They want to come toward you to tell you, honey, I want you. I want to build a life with you. I was wrong. I am so sorry. Take me back. That's what they want to do because they want a life with you. Mm-hmm. Three of Swords, heartbreak. This person broke your heart. I don't know if you're going to take them back, collective. You felt the separation. And as much as you felt heartbroken and shattered, that's what they're feeling right now. But it's not enough for them to not come toward you. Okay, it's not enough for them not to come toward you. So they're going to do it anyway. But they are risking, I'm telling you, they're taking a big risk in you rejecting them because if you are already in a relationship, game over. Game over. Why now, Spirit? Why does this person want to come toward the collective now? Because they have regrets. Five of Cups. They want to tell you how sorry they are, and they know that they disappointed you. They are mourning your loss, collective. They know that they let you down, and they can't live with themselves. And this person still carries a torch for you. Page of Wands. Yeah, you made them feel adventurous, and they still feel passion for you because you are their sun. The sun rises and sets with you, collective. They're in love with you. And they want to tell you before it's too late. And you are going to be facing a big decision as well, collective. A major decision. You're going to have two paths, and you're going to have to decide, what do you want? Not what they want. What do you want? Which path are you going to take? Are you going to take them back? Are you going to start something new and wipe the slate clean with this person? Or are you choosing your new relationship? This is very important. This is pivotal for you, collective. So take this as take this as a warning, collective, because it's huge. There's judgment, okay, which is karma, okay, karma on this person, and a decision has to be made because the ultimate decision is marriage and union. Mm-hmm. 4 wands. Yeah. There's going to be a reunion and there's going to be a celebration and a stable home, collective. It's up to you. What do you want? What do you want, collective? Because it's very clear here. Very clear. Well, my dear soul tribe, I hope that this message has given you the clarity that you need. If you want a one-on-one reading, the information is in my bio. My dear soul tribe, until next time, keep it real.